to the end of the month, so that means it's time for another Blu Ray Haul! And this is like a fraction of what I picked up this month. How's everyone doing? I hope you all are doing super duper well. Happy Halloween! October's over. It's been like a really long month, but it's gone by really, really fast. Kind of like 2020 in general. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another Blu Ray Haul. These are always a lot of fun to do. A lot of little editing to these. A lot of little editing. See, I'm already stuttering on my words. That's what we do here. Kind of a one take, talking about the movies I picked up in the month of October. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, first up, we got The Longest Ride, and the majority of these I picked up from a used Blu-ray store, and this one is actually brand new. It's still in its packaging. My girlfriend picked it up, but I'm a sucker for romance movies, and Scott Eastwood is a hunk of a man, so I actually haven't seen this. My girlfriend recommended it, and I was like, you know, there are $3 Blu-rays at this used Blu-ray store, so I was like, why not? That's a pretty dang good deal. Next up, we got Four Christmases. I remember loving this movie a couple years ago. Christmas is here now, November 1st. I start watching Christmas movies. I have a disease, but I'm very excited to go back and revisit this one. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It's like one of those movies, like, I'm not sure if I've seen it, so, like, I'm pretty sure I have, but, we'll get into it. I'm very, very excited for, Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon, and, Christmas is amazing. Next up, we got, oh, that's weird. Got a little coupon thing in there. Next up, we got Charlie St. Cloud. Zac Efron is magnificent in this film. This one will rip your heart out. It is emotional. It is amazing. And I love Charlie St. Cloud a freaking lot. Next up is Life as We Know It. A lot of people haven't seen this or even really heard of it. It's Katherine Heigl and Josh Duhamel. Another romance movie. Lots of romance movies in here already. It's kind of hard to explain, because when I explain the premise, you're like, wow, it doesn't sound like a really good movie. You're like, it doesn't sound like a sweet movie, but it's a really sweet movie. Here we go. We're trying to explain the premise. Basically, these two try to go on a date before, because his best friend and her best friend are married, and they set them up to go on a date. They did not like each other at all, but their best friends actually ended up getting in a car accident and dying, and they make them the godparents of this little girl. So they had to figure out a way to make it work, fall in love, and basically raise this child together. Really, really creative movie. Really, really sweet. And I actually enjoy this one quite a bit. It's very, very funny. Next up, my girlfriend's dad has been recommending this to me forever. It is Wall Street. He says all the time, you haven't seen Wall Street? You're not a movie guy if you ain't seen Wall Street. Well, I got it. Still haven't seen it, but I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to show it to him and say, ha! I picked it up. So, really just got it from my girlfriend's dad. Next up is Will Smith's 7 Pounds. This movie is fine. My brother, my girlfriend raved about it, saying it's the best movie ever. And it's fine. It's really clever. But I saw it coming from a mile away. I'm pretty sure lots of you guys can. But definitely a semi-enjoyable movie. $3. You can't go wrong with $3 Blu-rays, in my opinion. Then we got Role Models. One of my favorite comedies of all time. Paul Rudd. Sean William Scott, and you got McLovin. He's right there. It is a hilarious movie. It is raunchy, it is outlandish, and it is absolutely brilliant. I love it a freaking lot. Next up, another romance movie. Who would have guessed? Crazy Stupid Love. This one's fantastic. I don't know if this counts as a romantic comedy, but if it does, easily in my top 10, possibly my top 5. You got Steve Carell, you got Ryan Gosling, you got Emma Stone. When you have all them together, that makes for a crazy stupid love, and it is a fantastic movie. Crazy, crazy good. Next up, this whole pile, I believe, is from the used Blu-ray store. I'm single-handedly keeping them in business. Not really, that was a joke. Next up, we got The Call. My girlfriend loves Criminal Minds, and this is basically Criminal Minds in movie form. So she's like, we gotta get it. So, we got it, The Call. And she was very happy we got it. I haven't seen it, and I probably won't watch it. But hey, never know. Never say never, folks. Next up, we got White House Down. This one's just kind of dumb fun. Like, it's all it really is. It's dumb, and it's fun. A little long-winded. It's about 2.5 hours. Could have easily been 1:45, and all the world would have gone on greatly. But, hey, here it is. It's pretty dang good. Next up, I got Remember Me. I think this is a romance movie. My girlfriend picked this one out again. She was on the romance hunt, I guess. We are both on Robert Pattinson hypes right now. She was rewatching Twilight. I was rewatching the Batman trailer for the 1,000th time. So, very, very excited. I've never seen it, so I'm very excited to go check it out because, again, I'm on a Robert Pattinson hype. Next up, I know lots of people don't like this movie, like, at all, but Dinner for Schmucks is hilarious, man. Steve Carell and Paul Rudd, they make a fantastic duo in this comedy. I think it's hilarious. Paul Rudd works for this corporate job where they're a bunch of pretty much jerks, and they have this big party, and whoever brings, like, the dumbest person, who's Steve Carell, to this place, and, like, they do, like, a contest for who brought the dumbest person. That's what this movie's based off of, and no lie, it's hilarious. I think it is absolutely funny as all heck, and honestly kind of touches your heart a little bit. At certain times, you feel yourself getting choked up a little bit. Next up, we have Invictus. Matt Damon, Morgan Freeman. I have not seen this, but again, for a $3 movie, why not? Why not? I've heard And I haven't really heard anything real good or bad about it, but I love Matt Damon, and you gotta love Morgan Freeman. Next up, we got Slumdog Millionaire. I have not seen this. I honestly have no idea what it's even about, but one day we'll check it out. Then we got Wanted. Wanted's cool. James McAvoy and Angelina Jolie. I just got it because they're like, hey, have it in my collection. $3 again. Can't go wrong with $3 Blu-rays, but Wanted was cool. I remember watching it long time ago, so definitely big maybe, I'll go check that one out again. Then we got Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. This one's a lot weirder than I thought it was going to be. Went in a complete different direction than I thought it would. Cool ending, but other than that, it was definitely a lot different than I thought it was going to be. Then my girlfriend picked this up. It's still in its packaging, but the packaging is just looking a little hurt. Maybe we could take that off real fast, but Maid of Honor. My girlfriend loves, what's his name? Patrick Dempsey. She loves him from Grey's Anatomy. She's watched Grey's Anatomy like 10 times all the way through. I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculous. She has an issue. But she loves Patrick Dempsey, and she's like, oh my God, we got to get it. Because they're only $3. Again, they're only $3. Got a couple more from the Blu-ray store here. Trying to siphon out. Okay, next up. Honestly, one of the most underrated movies of all time. One of the most underrated sports movies. It is Battle of the Year. You got Josh Peck in there. You got Chris Brown, Josh Holloway. A dance movie that is not sitting too hot with the critics, but I love this movie a lot. I remember it came out my freshman year. Me and all my buddies saw it in theaters, and when it came out on Blu-ray or DVD, we bought it on DVD. We all got over to one of our houses, and we watched it, and we loved it, and I still love this movie to this day. I love it a lot. If you guys have seen it, it's not a lot of people have. If you guys have seen it, let me know your thoughts on it. Most of you probably think it's awful, but I love it. Hey, I'm here to love the awful movies. Then we got Parental Guidance, a good family fun movie for literally everyone. I mean, it is... I can't explain how it just made me feel so good, made me laugh, maybe just cheesy, fun, family fun. I one that when I have kids one day, I would love to toss on with them. If my cousins came over, this is one I could toss on for them, and they would really enjoy it. Then we got a movie probably my little cousins would not enjoy, The Patriot. This movie's badass, man. Can't say it's not. It is absolutely awesome. Mel Gibson he's a beast, and this movie is freaking awesome. Then I got the Paranormal 6 movie collection. I was going to watch it this Spooktober, but I just didn't get around to it. October was a really busy month, and I just never got around to rewatching any of these. But hey, Paranormal Activity, it was like $10 at Best Buy, $15 at Best Buy for all 6 of these. So I was like, you know, why not? Then we got Scream 3 movie collection. I heard there's 4. I don't know why there's only 3 in here. I only watched the first Scream, and I stopped there because why? Here's why. Listen to me. The first Scream is now my favorite horror movie of all time. If I watch the others, will I be disappointed? Probably not, but I'm weird. I'm going of that mindset. So I'm going to save these probably for the following year, following Halloween, October month, and I'll watch them all and give them a proper ranking. Or when Scream 5 comes out, eventually I'll get around to watching the rest of them. Then I got Halloween on Steelbook. Came in this really nice cover, and then it comes out, and it is a matte, beautiful Steelbook. I love this guy a lot. It is absolutely glorious. I've only seen the movie once, and I can't say that I was head over heels in love with it. It was a hit to the sock button. Go ahead. Thumbs down me. Right there, right now. I was fine. It was pretty good, but I don't think it was fantastic like this. Like, if we compare this and Scream, which I feel are kind of comparable, I would pick Scream 10 times over 10. That's just me, though. No one kill me. Feel free to dislike this video. It helps with the algorithm. Next up, we got the Back to the Future trilogy. I watched these for the first time this year. Crazy. I know. It's crazy, huh? It's crazy. I know it's crazy, but finally watched them, and I fell in love with Marty McFly. I fell in love with these characters. George McFly, he's my guy. I love this movie a lot, this trilogy a lot. The first one's fantastic. Second one's pretty dang good. Third one definitely lost me quite a bit, but the first one is easily, probably, honestly, maybe my top 10 of all time. I loved it that much. Then I picked up this month my favorite steelbook I ever got now, The Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn, If You Have Less Emancipation, Once Upon, whatever it is. It's so long, but this steelbook is fantastic. A fantastic movie. The back is fine, but just looking at the front, it is absolutely glorious. I love this movie so much, and the steelbook is easily my favorite steelbook I own now. Then I'll show these 3, because I got these 3 at Dollar Tree. Go to your local Dollar Tree, people, or Dollar General. I'm not lying. Every now and then you get some steals on Blu-rays. I got Going in Style, forgot the name of it. Haven't seen it, but it was $1. So I was like, why not? Morgan Freeman's in it. So, again, why not? Then I got Fist Fight. I watched bits and parts of this. Pretty stupid, but again, it's $1. Why not? Maybe one day I'm in a mood for a stupid comedy. I'll toss this guy on. Then I got The Man from U.N.C.L.E. One of my favorite directors is Guy Ritchie, and this is a dang good movie. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is absolutely awesome. You got Armie Hammer, Henry Cavill, and Hugh Grant. Gosh, I love Hugh Grant. I totally forgot he was in this movie. This movie is... It's perfection, it's brilliant, and I love it a whole freaking lot. Next up, I got Corpse Bride. I actually said in my Blu Ray hunt, my girlfriend loves this movie. She hasn't seen it. I thought she had, but she hasn't. So we're definitely going to watch this guy. Maybe on today, Halloween, we might be checking this guy out. But who knows? So much to do and such little time to do it. Then I actually got this last month, but I forgot to include it in this month's haul. Or last month's haul. It is X-Men Days of Future Past. My favorite X-Men movie and possibly one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. I watched it for the first time this year and I absolutely fell in love head over heels with this film. The X-Men trilogies, the original X-Men trilogy and the prequel X-Men trilogy are two of my favorite trilogies of all time. Top 10 trilogies of all time, guaranteed. The prequel trilogy is magnificent. Apocalypse is okay. It's not my favorite, but First Class is good and this is brilliant, fantastic, a 10 out of 10 movie. I love it so dang much. And last up, I had to show this off again. Another one of my favorite steelbooks. It is the Whiplash steelbook. I got this on September 30th along with the Halloween steelbook. End of the month last month. So I'll include that in October. I got it, and I absolutely love the steelbook. I absolutely love this movie. J.K. Simmons gives the best performance, not of like the decade, I think of all time. J.K. Simmons as Fletcher is absolute perfection. So that's gonna do it for my haul. Take a guess how many movies I got. I have the number of mine. I'll let you guys know. It's more than 20, but it's less than 40. That's a little guess for you. That'll be a fun little project to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lots more content coming your way. I will have a Mandalorian video out soon. Hopefully we get that out by the end of the weekend. Stranger Things reactions, all that good stuff. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button so you guys don't miss a beat. Do me a favor and go see a movie. I'll see you guys next time.